Brian's Brutally Honest Reviews. Brutally Honest Reviews. Thank you guys for tuning in to Brutally Honest Reviews by Brian. Welcome back, everybody. It's Brian for another Brutally Honest Review. This time, it's for my cousin, Jeff. I'm going to do that for him. But first, let me give a word out to my sponsor, Bryson City Outdoors. Bryson City, North Carolina. They come out with the best stuff. They got the best gear. They're the only place that has their own clothing that I've found that actually is cool, fits good, feels good, all that stuff. So I'll put the link down there, Bryson City Outdoors. Okay. So in this episode, I'm going to review something that a lot of the bourbon guys, or it used to be kind of, I don't know, used to not even be considered bourbon. You know, the purists will still kind of maybe say, yeah, it's bourbon, but they'll kind of, you know, say it with tongue in cheek because it's not it's a blended whiskey, you know. So, so here you go. This is for you, Jeff. Barrell Dovetail. Now, I'm a huge Barrell fan. I love their stuff. They make no bones about it, that they blend bourbon, and that's their thing, and they do a great job with it. All of their releases, from their original to the Seagrass to Vantage. I'm not a fan of the Armada. This one I'm going to review today, but it's really, really good. They take very, a lot of pride in their blends. They work through it a lot. And when they come out with stuff, it's typically, they got a lot of award winners. They're constantly at the top of Bourbon of the Year, or Whiskey of the Year. So anyway, I'll try this. I'll review this one. Barrell Dovetail, whiskey finished in rum, port, and Dunn Vineyards Cabernet bottles. This is 123 proof, so it's a little bit hot. I typically prefer mine personally between 100 to 115. A little bit any weaker than that, and it's just a little weak or watered down or young. But more than 115, it starts to get a little too hot for my sensitive palate. Okay, Barrell Spirits in Louisville, distilled in Indiana and Tennessee. Okay, here we go. Dovetail. Now, give me 1 second here. Okay, well, I thought I was going to be able to find my dropper because I do like to add a little bit of water to this, but I'm going to do it uncut. Just for you, Jeff. Jeff DeMario in Jupiter, Florida. I've converted him to whiskey, and he requested this one. So this one's for you, Jeff. Here we go. Dovetail. You can see that I've already half finished it. I like whiskey that has been aged in rum. I like a whiskey rum kind of mix. And there's a lot of rums now, like El Dorado is a really good one, the 15-year in particular. There have been some, like Redemption did a rye that was aged in rum. Angel's Envy has a good rum aged whiskey. Anyway, so the rum whiskey thing's kind of cool. So here you go, Dovetail. Very kind of apricot-y. Definitely tastes like sugar, like rum in the middle of your tongue. Doesn't burn though. It's not a even though for 123 proof, it's not it's not super scorching hot. The thing about Barrell is that they don't taste like typical whiskey. It almost, they almost have their own category. You know, like whiskey, rum, and then they've got barrel. To me, it tastes so distinct and different. It's got so much body and flavor. This is about, I don't know, this is maybe 80 bucks. That's worth every cent. Either I like to use some water or even put it over a cube, even though I'm not real big on cold whiskey. A little bit of water might help if you don't like that high of proof. But this Barrell has not made something bad. The Armada I'm not a super fan of, but I'll tell you, Barrell is a great buy. I've not had one other than the Armada that I didn't love. Love. If you like a higher proof whiskey, if you like something new, if you like something that's not a traditional, you know, bourbon, so to speak, it's a blend, but they stand behind their blend. I mean, they're proud of it, man. They don't make any bones about it. You got to get this. And I love the Dovetail. Everybody hypes up the Seagrass. The Seagrass is good, but don't overlook this one. If you can get Dovetail, Barrell Dovetail, get it. It's fantastic. Thank you, guys. Make sure you subscribe, all that stuff. And put in the comments what you want to review. I'll go, if I don't have it up here, I'll go buy it and I'll review it. Until next time. Thanks, guys. Keep drinking.